Do I even bother talking about the game?
Of course you do. What else would you talk about?
Well, you know, the big news.
What big news? I'm not seeing this.
Brian Burke, he's the new GM of the Leafs.
That's news?
Yeah, it is. What's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing. No, I mean... as long as we're talking about the news, I also heard the Oilers traded Gretzky.
Shut up. Okay, game first, because I got it from an inside source that there was a game, and then I'll talk about Burke. Leafs lose 2-1 to the Ottawa Senators. Boo! And the Sens should be really happy with this win. Can I just say, on behalf of Leafs fans, congratulations on not being in last. I can only imagine what the atmosphere in the locker room was like after that. Hooray. Did I not recently say that whenever the Leafs get goaltending, they just waste it? Toskala, he makes 34 saves in the actual game, and the Leafs only give him 1 goal, and obviously you're going to go to the shootout, and talk about Toskala in the shootout all you want. You should be winning the game during, the game. And this is why I don't like the shootout, because all season long the Leafs, fans have been excited about, the Leafs are faster, they grind a little more, they hit a little more, but what really are you going to do with that in the shootout? Like, take that Merrick Malik through the legs move example. You try doing that during a game and not end up on CSI. What do you think happened to him?
He put a stick through his legs, and then this guy just plowed right over him. Here, he left his card. Calls himself the Human Eraser.
Well, it's time we put the Human Eraser on ice.
Yeah, I agree. That's not creepy at all.
Speaking of the Human Eraser, Luke Schenn lays out a huge hit in the Sens zone, and then, later in the game, gets it back. Good old Ontario rivalry. Another one of the few bright spots. I like that Kuhlman finally got a goal again, because I had really high expectations. They were up here after the first 3 games, and then... Kuhlman's just been really strange to me this year, because every time he seems to get, a goal or like a couple assists in a game, I'll go look at his time on ice and it'll be something like 10, 11, 12 minutes. Speaking of minutes, Andre Deveaux played his first game as a Leaf yesterday, and he beat out Jamal Mayers and Ryan Hulwig in the minute department. And I was under the impression Deveaux played something like 30 minutes tonight, because every single shift he was out there was some sort of camera on him.
An ISO, as they call it.
And he came close to scoring and clearly got under the Sens' skin. Now, can I?
Go ahead.
It was announced today officially that Brian Burke is the new general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I believe the deal is 6 years, somewhere around $18 million for the whole deal. And my question to you guys is, how do you feel about it? But the way I would answer that, I don't know yet. After the last couple of videos, a lot of people asked me what I thought of the Stempniak trade that saw Steen and Kolyakovo go out of town, and I said, wait till 2011 or something, and then I'll tell you. And the reason I say that is because Stempniak might have a great year this year, and he'll clearly be the best player in that trade, but then next year, Kolyakovo somehow plays all 82 games and Steen breaks out for 30 goals. That's just what hockey's about. You never know. A lot of people are probably wondering what Brian Burke's first moves are going to be. And who knows, he might not actually make a move for a while. He might just sit there and analyze for a bit. You'll have to see. But when he comes to a new team, he's done this a few times, he comes and makes an immediate impact with a big move. I will say, however, that the Brian Burke I'm used to makes a series of smaller trades. So, what do you guys want out of Brian Burke? What do you want to see in a Leaf jersey? What do you want to see? I personally want to see the Leafs get a little younger. It's hard to believe because they got so much younger over this past year, but I just don't feel that there is a huge depth in youth. Now, obviously, not everyone can just come in and have the success that Mikhail Grabovski has had so far, but I'd kind of like that. Was the Brian Burke move a good move? I don't know. Ask me in a few years. But again, to sum it all up, the Leafs lose 2-1 in the shootout to the Ottawa Senators. And Brian, all I ask for now is you get the Leafs the heck out of this wretched streak.
Happy Thanksgiving to my American viewers.
Wait a sec. Who ate this pumpkin pie?
Leave me alone.
I can do that.